if we can keep it to like the sort of strict 3 hours, I'd really, really like that.
Been doing my best to.
Yeah, but if it doesn't fit, just let me know and I'll see if it's all right or not. Okay.
Yeah, will do.
Cool. Cheers. Why is my D&D Beyond white?
I don't know. It keeps on changing it back to white for me.
Stream's up, by the way.
My eyeballs are being seared right now.
Stream's up, by the way.
My eyeballs are being seared right now.
Stream's up, by the way.
Where's the dark mode thingy? Where is it?
Dark.
Is it? But yeah, but where is it in Roll20? Where's the option?
If you're on the character, you should be able to click the character and then swap it there.
On Roll20?
Oh, Roll20? Nah, I don't know on that one.
Yeah, so my D&D Beyond is fine. That's still dark mode. But Roll20 decided to blast my eyeballs.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
I don't know. I'll just use the extension to do it. Oh well.
All right. Well, last week, you all had finished doing your errands and were ready to leave Murda to find your way to the Earthen Realm to assist in the battle that's there. Knowing that a uprising from the Earth Elementals as well as their giants was imminent in some capacity. But as you arose, you found that Jean had gone missing. After spending some time trying to find him, you find that he is nowhere to be found, and also get an urgent summons telling you that if you are going to be making your way to assist in the battle, that time was not on your side. So, finding that Jean was apparently on another realm and seeing no way to get to him immediately, you made your way up to assist in the battle up north and successfully help defend, along with a few new individuals, including members of the Tiefling clan, Aris's sibling, and a very adamant paladin named Avaskya, who seems to be very gung-ho for combat and hot-blooded. And as you were finally making your way through this, defeating what seemed to be a just continuous horde of creatures, you see the massive mountain that was to be your next opponent suddenly taken down by a small child with no eyes, with angelic and demonic wings, playfully skipping over it, walking to you all to mention that he had a gift for you all, a chance to see your friend giving entertainment to Rakdos. And using a small device, opened up a screen to an arena where you got to hear from Jury, a very adamant ringmaster who was introducing the combat of what was to be a mock performance of the battle between Bahamut and Tiamat. You all are standing there watching the screen along with the others with you while Jean prepares for combat. Jean, I would like you to roll initiative.
Can I transform before? Or
You may do so, yes.
Okay. Blap. Get that little thing out of there. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I have to turn off fucking dice rolls. It always turns it back on.
All right, and I am going to do one more initiative roll, and this one will be for... Now,
So-
this is going to be for the group.
Can we use my initiative bonus since I'm the best?
Now, before we get into this battle, a quick summary of how this is going to work. You will notice above Ricky's head, which is his willingness to listen to you. And if you are able to get him to a high enough level, you may be able to get him to strike a deal with you. If you are not, he is going to simply enjoy his time watching this screen, and more importantly, enjoy being around you all while you are freaking out. And
Is
I
he
think
with
a change
us
of
right
music is in pace. He is. He is quite literally standing there,
Hey,
just
Mia. Oh my
holding
god,
the
cat.
screen.
Come here.
now?
I don't know if you need to change it. I can barely hear. Oh, that's because mine is really low. That's probably why.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Pretty quiet though.
So, Gene, you transform into a dragon, and a loud, roaring applause goes throughout the audience. What will you do?
I'm gonna hate to say this. Do I look platinum also? Did that
You do.
Okay. So let's see. For me, is
Yeah,
100
we were told that last week multiple times.
Well, me in my Dragonborn form was dusted with platinum dusting. So I'm gonna, let's see, where can I get? So I need to be. So I am gonna position myself right here, I think. Let's see. Nope. God, I wish. Okay. So that was. How do I do this in like counts? So I have 80 feet of movement. How do I count this as my big ass form?
So each of these blocks is 5. So from front of your creature,
Oh, so
that can move up
So I moved up 3 blocks, so that's 15 feet,
15.
correct?
Yep.
Okay. Let me check if 15 is correct. Oh, sorry, no. So I moved up 20. And then I'm gonna lightning breath him.
All right. Is that a save or?
It is a save. It is a needs a DC 15 Dex.
This is part of the
And he
plan.
rolls exactly a 15. And damage.
And what the fuck?
Hey, that's on the low
average.
side.
Yeah.
So I take that's half. I
Correct. You
Okay.
take 23 points of lightning damage, and it seems just as well as you would expect.
Okay, so I moved up 40 feet, so I'm gonna take up 40 feet up into the air, and so I'm gonna go up 20 feet and then back up 20 feet.
Okay.
So I'm 20 feet up in the air now.
Now, one thing that this is as you start flying up in the air, the pressure that seems to be pushing down on you.
There's a pressure.
It's not hindering you yet, but if you were to continue up, it might. So.
You
He's
cutting
skipping?
me out,
Is he
by the way.
lagging?
You're
I
cutting
was
out
gonna
a
ask that
bit.
Yeah.
question.
Okay, so
Let me check something. All right. So, can you hear me now?
yeah,
Just
so-
keep talking, kind of thing.
Okay.
Just go for it.
But yeah, so as you start flying up, you start feeling a pressure pushing you down. And you feel that if you continue to fly up too high, it might stop you from going further.
so it feels like some sort of invisible barrier is above us.
Something of that sort.
Okay, so I guess I'll end my turn there. Oh, can I roll to see if I regain my breath attack back for next turn?
You would do that at the beginning of your turn.
Beginning, okay.
All right. So those that are around Ricky, what would you like to do?
I am going to go over to what is Ricky doing right now? Like, what is his posture?
He is kind of just sitting there, wobbling his head back and forth, seeming to enjoy transformation. If it wasn't for his just completely horrifying demeanor, you would just see him as a kid watching some entertainment.
I'm
This is
over.
a Saturday morning
Plop
cartoons.
myself on right beside him. Pull out a bunch of the nuts that I got and then offer some while I munch on some nuts and watch.
Make a persuasion check.
You're both cutting in and out, by the way.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Discord is giving me red bars.
Try changing the server
yeah.
for the channel. See if that helps.
Yes. Review. Where are we feeling? We going US West?
Sure.
US Central.
On now, move it from it.
Are we good?
All right. Can everybody hear me now?
I just keep going for it. And we'll see.
All right. So as Ricky looks you up and down as you're offering the nuts to him, he kind of just looks you over, seeming to be untrusting at first, but then when he grabs one of the nuts, it literally pops in his hand. And
It does what?
it pops in his hand, seeming to have gotten extremely hot extremely quickly. And he is excited by this and very happy.
How many nuts do you have?
Wait,
I hope it's a lot.
Yeah.
Ricky, can you tell us exactly the deal that Jean made?
I don't know. I just passed on the letter, but it was a lot of fun seeing him and Jury together. Jury was going back and forth about all these different things, and he was just squirming.
Does
I'm
he?
gonna.
Does he get to
Yes,
come
go ahead.
home after this fight is done?
They usually go home if they win. Usually.
If we were to go there, would we
even
be
get
able
there?
to get back? If we didn't fight, if we just watched.
You want to watch it from the arena? I don't know if Jury would allow me to do that. Maybe. What do I get out of it?
Who's Jury again?
Fucking the
Master that you saw monologue.
the guy that fucking Ellie was talking about too.
Oh.
So Jury's the ringmaster, and the kid's name is
Ricky.
Ricky. Right. Okay.
Like, I'm kind of like looking to the party and the rest of the group. It's like,
Well,
I don't want to get in this fight, right? We're hurting. Some of us at least are hurting. I feel like if we go and we fight, we end up. It might not be just one of us dying. The other problem is I don't know if we can get back, right?
Ooh, look! It's moving! And at
I'm
this
gonna-
point, you get the screen, and you see the Blood Witches letting the creature go. At which point, it flies forward, starting its turn. It rears all 6 of its heads, each of them out their own. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Gene.
Can
We gotta
reach
change
me
the
from
server
there?
again.
It can.
Can I ask
not?
something in the meantime?
We'll come back to the time. I have a clock that I am using to set the time that you guys have each time that he
Okay.
comes around.
Okay.
Now we could still talk amongst ourselves, right?
If you want to do so in chat, you can, but
Asking Ricky at this.
Sorry, I was changing the server.
okay, so
Because
that'll
we're
be
having-
44 points of multiple type damage. You, however, did say, and you will take 22 points. So you resistant to any types of damage.
I am resistant to lightning. Oh, I'm immune to lightning, sorry.
You are immune to lightning. Okay.
As my young dragon form, I'm immune to lightning.
So you will take 18 points of fire, acid, cold, and poison damage.
So 18?
18.
Gotcha. That's whenever I saved.
At this point, it is going to continue its flight forward. And that'll be the end of its turn there. Gene, you see this dragon coming towards, and the crowd seems to be going wild at the action that is occurring. What would you like to do?
Okay, it's a d6 I roll. So d6, please. God damn, nope, I don't get my breath weapon. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go up 10 more feet into the air. Does the pressure...
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so, Jesus Christ, that's a low barrier.
20 feet, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's 30 feet.
So, as you go up and reach approximately 30 feet into the air, you feel the barrier starting to push back.
Okay.
At which point, you are knocked 10 feet back down. You are still in the air, but you did use 10 feet and are back where you started.
Okay. Was that breath weapon like, oh wait, here, 1 second. Boom. Was that breath weapon, a cone or a line? Did I notice that?
Each of them was a cone.
So each of them was a cone. Okay, so I used 10, I have 70 left. Oh god, I'm so scared. I'll go up to here, moving 6. And then I'm going to use my Dragonborn breath weapon.
Okay.
It's a DC Dex 16.
Okay. It does not save. So as you rear up your head, getting ready to let out another breath, the crowd starts to hold their breath in excitement, and then this kind of comes out, and the dragon takes a little bit of damage, and the entire crowd just starts laughing. You hear a few of them in the back going like, like my husband, it's a one-shot wonder.
Oh shit!
Then I'm gonna
He's
move
a
back.
lot of juice.
I'm gonna move back 10. How high are
One more time, can you go back where you were?
Wait, here, 1 second. Was I right here? No, sorry, I was right here. I think.
Okay, so you would be just out of range then.
Yeah, my breath weapon is 15, so.
Okay.
And then I moved back 2, so right there. So how high are these stands above us? I would assume 30, right?
The stands are approximately 30 feet.
Okay.
And the lowest ones, you will know that particularly demons that are sitting on corners like this seem to have their legs along on something that is unseen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll end my turn there. I have no bonus actions as a
All
dragon.
right. And that brings us to the group with Ricky.
I'm gonna look around real quick. What's everyone else doing? Like, the fucking two or sorry, Carol. Carol. The other paladin,
Carol.
my sister, and what are they doing? And fucking Fabio.
Well, Nitsa and Carl are healing themselves, given that they were given a lot of damage, and your sister is assisting them with that. Avaskya seems to be completely enamored with what she is seeing on the screen.
Is Fabio done?
Make an
or is
insight
he-
check. Okay. You notice from Avaskya there is a mix of emotions there. As she's staring at this screen, she seems to be angry, but most awe and
Sorry, you said anger
Confusion.
and all. You cut out.
awe and a little bit of confusion.
I'm just gonna call back to her. It's like, yeah, this is where he ran off to, I guess. So seems to be kind of important, you know. You were
would
talking
make
shit
him
earlier.
decide to fight all these demons by himself?
It's not fighting all the demons. It's the one. I like point at the dragon.
It just doesn't make any sense. I knew he could become some sort of dragon, and I knew that he had some fighting capability, but to go on your own into another plane and fight.
Hey, you're telling us. We're just as shocked as you.
Do we have any way of getting back?
That's
all.
yeah.
We
Ricky
can make
never
a deal with
answered me.
Ricky.
No, but do we have it in any of our capabilities?
Yeah, we do, but I don't want to use it.
What was it? What would
It's
you
the
have?
fucking soul gate shit.
Oh.
That by the way stays open for 10 minutes. So, you know.
That's.
I thought it was just a minute.
No, it's 10.
Oh.
The spell is a minute, but this one's 10. So,
We could make a deal with Ricky to get there for the fight and to get back.
Ricky, would we be able to get back if we were to go? Would you be able to get us back if you took us there?
You see Ricky kind of taking a cloth, grabbing the nuts that are being offered, and slowly picking them out one at a time. And then you see him kind of infusing a little bit of magic as it pops. And little bits of joy come across his face, particularly as he sees others jumping from the loud noises. Oh! Well, if you wanted to come back, would have to be part of the deal. And if you want to be a fighter in the arena, I think I can talk to Jury and get you in if you want. But if you wanted to be part of the audience, well, that costs 1 soul coin.
One soul
Soul
coin?
coin?
1 soul coin each?
How many soul
Of
coins
course.
do you have?
Bro, I could.
How many do you have?
Hey,
Soul coin.
how is it easy to get a soul coin?
If you have souls,
What if we have souls?
why, yes.
Would we
And you
be-
see the mouth
my god.
getting very wide, unnatural.
Oh my
so.
god.
And the long teeth seem to be extending outward slightly. Would you happen to have some?
I'm just asking, but if I were to give you some, if let's say we had some, right? If we were to give you some, would we be able to go there and get back with that?
How much do you have?
Well,
I need our intimidation check.
What?
This is to see if we're intimidating enough for him not to come at you right now.
oh, okay.
Can I also help then?
Let's go, boys.
Can I
Fucking
Intimidation?
offering a demon
With
souls.
advantage?
Not bad. It's not terrible.
Not bad.
Is it good enough? Probably not.
I like this.
You have souls, don't you?
Is he coming at me?
And you see him kind of letting go of the device, and it just kind of floats there. And he kind of just over towards you.
Can I
Disappeared.
go in front
He disappeared.
and just say,
He's gone.
What do you say?
or is it too late or
Give me an initiative check.
a
Oh my
what?
gosh, both cutting out. It's so hard to know what's going on.
Yeah. I
Give me
don't-
an initiative check. Okay. You are higher than his, so what would you say?
I
You're
I
not
know
coming
where
through
he's
if you're
heading?
talking.
I don't know.
You
what
see
the fuck-
him staring straight at Aris.
Can I go in front and say,
What are you gonna
Someone's
say?
getting distracted. I did ask you a question earlier about the audience.
And I answered, you need... And he disappears.
Fuck.
Appears right over Aris as you feel two small hands grabbing your shoulders. And you feel
My
the
what?
breath on your neck as he goes, souls to be part of the audience.
I look at him and I shout, "Weren't you told not to touch us?"
I was told not to drag you. At which point, Avaskya makes a small gasp as you all look up at the screen and see the dragon flying towards Jean, and each head starts making it its attack. What is your AC as a dragon?
18.
18. Okay. Oh, why is it not putting them together? All
I
right,
would
so
expect
the
it to
first
be.
one hits you. The second one hits you. Third one misses. Fourth misses. And the fifth misses. So you will take 8 points of acid damage and 9 points of cold damage as each of the heads come crumbling down over you, trying to bite at the different parts of your skin. But some of them aren't able to get in there, and even blocking each other as they're trying to get in for a bite. And what would you like to do, G?
Okay. I'm gonna use my metallic breath weapon. It allows me to place one of my attacks, and as a dragon, I get 3. So I'm gonna replace one of them to use my breath weapon. My secondary, I can only use this once a day, so this will be my only chance to do it.
Okay.
And it needs to do a Constitution saving throw of DC 16, or become incapacitated until the next round.
Okay. So, as you breathe out this metallic bronze and platinum, and you notice that even your breath seems to be influenced by the powder that was on you. The powder settles onto the Draco, or on the dragon that's in front of you.
What? Okay.
And
Okay.
you notice as the heads start to seize up.
Okay, dude.
It seems to be incapacitated.
Oh,
Oh,
and then he
okay,
should
so-
fall 20 feet, right?
He does.
I don't know how much, if that's any fall damage.
And he takes a lovely 6 points of fall damage.
Woo. Okay, so he's still
Ooh.
incapacitated. So if I were to attack with my last 2 attacks, what would I... It just says incapacitated. Nothing
Correct.
else.
So he would just be incapacitated, so he's unable to defend himself, but you still have to pierce his hide, so it's just a normal attack.
Okay, so he just can't take actions or reactions.
Correct.
Okay, so then my last 2 attacks I will do. So since I have multi-attack, would I get my bite or my 2 claws? Since I replaced one of the 3 with my bite, with my breath weapon. So would I get a
So
bite?
we could say that you used your breath instead of your bite, and then you have your 2 claws.
My 2 claws. Okay.
You get advantage because it's uncapped, right?
Not in this case. This is
Not
a
in this
different
case.
type of thing.
Okay.
All right, so both of them will hit. And you notice that, oh wait, no, you are a dragon, so that means it is magical. So you do full damage with this.
I don't get my breath weapon back that round. And then since he can't take a reaction, that means he can't take opportunity attacks, correct?
That is correct.
So then I'm gonna 1, 2. Oh god, I can't see the grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Those were auto crits, right?
They are not. He is not stunned, just incapacitated.
Yeah, stunned and incapacitated are different things.
Oh fuck.
Wow, 80 feet is very tiny.
Yeah, that's a weird, bro.
It feels so much smaller whenever I'm a smaller creature.
80 feet would be to about here.
I thought you said, oh, it's 5. I was doing it 10. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was like measuring each block as 10. I was like,
The
what?
arena is about 150 feet across, so.
So I'm placing myself right there then.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
And Ricky is holding his shoulders, breathing down.
Okay.
He reacts to Nilas. What will you do?
So Ricky, what's the price to go and come back?
You have a lot of souls.
Motherfucker.
I'm also going to go over to Ricky and say, speaking of contracts, are you also in one with Rakdos, or are you just in for the ride?
He just provides me entertainment. And
So-
purpose.
Purpose, you say? Would you mind telling me this purpose? Maybe we might be able to give you a better one.
To have fun, of course. He and I enjoy a very fun time together. And he lets me fight him sometimes, and that's always a good time.
Ooh, what do you fight?
Each other. He's the only one I'm allowed to play with when Jury's not around.
Do you win?
Sometimes.
Huh?
Okay, we're wasting time.
All right,
We'll-
Amelia,
we're
how much
not.
how much would it generally cost? Because this motherfucker's not giving me an answer.
Oh, I mean, if you're going in, usually it's just one soul
And then
coin.
coming back.
Well, this is just the admissions price. I don't really do the portals.
If you had to
Ricky, how much would it be to help old Amelia out with something? Auntie Amelia!
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys do have fun. You look different. I don't like it. But you do have a lot of souls. Can you give me some? How about we provide you some and you let us through? Then bring us back, because I am having fun here. Just a little bit. Maybe. How many souls would you give me?
Oh my fucking god!
What's the conversion rate for a soul coin for souls?
We were looking at this. It depends on the soul.
It's the power of the soul that determines the worth of the
Makes
coin.
sense.
All right. What if I give you? So I got a question, Mr. DM.
Mhm.
How many, like, for ratio of what I have, how much of that is Aldenac?
Not as much anymore.
Yeah, but
So
under half.
probably about. So the way that yours is set up, since all the souls are shredded, each of those soul points would be part of a soul.
Okay.
So you would be giving an amount of power.
So what? It's basically like 10 of his things would equate to one soul. Something like that.
Something of that nature. It's not quite that high, but
Or we
something
could
of
just
that
go
thing.
fight and actually help him.
I mean, he's doing okay so far.
It's been like 2 rounds and the thing has 6 heads.
All right. And as that goes, you see the creature seizing up, letting out a small roar as it falls to the ground, and few individuals in the audience start going, "Boo! Get the fuck up!"
I get fucked.
I just have a quick question.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be doing anything. I just want to know, would I know or have read or seen or heard about anything that looks like this creature?
You would not. But go ahead and give me a nature check.
God damn int. Garbage.
That's why you're just a
Where-
lowly messenger boy.
I will shoot your face off,
God.
okay?
That's a 4 and a 1. 4 and a
All
5
right.
and a 2.
Yeah, so
And garbage.
this is completely unknown to you.
me dumb, me shoot, okay?
Gene, what would you like to do?
If I don't hate on me, if I wanted to speak with it, it knows Draconic.
You don't
I
know.
mean, would I be able to speak to it as a bonus action if I kept it short?
Sure. What are you
He's
going
trying
to
to kill
say?
his character, I think.
Why are you here?
Oh, what a waste.
I have to keep it short.
Make an insight check.
Insight check.
You already know the answer to that. It's to fight you.
So, as you mention this, you only get roars back. But it does seem that the creature understood you.
God damn it! Give me my breath weapon back. Ah, fuck. What can I do? What can I do? I will just back up more,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get close to the feet of the devils
Okay.
without touching the boundary.
And as you do that, you see some of them like shouting at you, many of them mocking you, calling you a coward, telling you to get back in there. And then you also see one of the blood witches that's in the stands kind of walks over. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
I'm sorry. Did you expect them to fight fair?
Okay. And she throws a hook out. And that hook scratches along the back of you, but doesn't seem to find purchase.
Okay.
But it does seem that she is able to go through the barrier.
Okay. I guess that's all I can do. I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. And that brings us back to the group. So how many souls would you give me?
What if we're just going to fight?
But Jury said I'm not allowed to bring you guys to fight.
We wouldn't be taking us. We would be offering to go. Think about it, Ricky. Think about the entertainment. Just,
And you get to
You
see it
know.
live
Personally,
as well.
Make a persuasion check.
can I
what?
finish my thought?
Where
Sure.
are you guys at for hit points?
I am not
Pretty
great,
good.
but
I'm under half, and my half is 40. So
You're a squishy bitch.
I don't want to go fight.
What I'll
Personally.
do is...
I know, because Calyx low too, right?
How low?
Well,
No, I'll be
Nilas, what
fine.
are you saying to finish off your statement?
I'm assuming Aris interrupts me at this point.
Okay.
I'm
So
perfectly
go
okay.
ahead and make your persuasion check.
Yeah, that's pretty par for the course.
Can I help with that?
What are you going to say?
Oh, I think I tried as well. Soon that it'd be more interesting to see it live in person rather than
Well,
through a
if you want to
screen.
be part of the audience, you just have to pay in souls.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like this kid.
Think about the drama, Ricky. Think about the arrival of, even if we go, the Platinum Dragon is still outnumbered. And just think about the drama. The once in the lifetime opportunity of Defenders of Another Plane coming to the Platinum Dragon's aid.
I'll give you one more try at that persuasion roll.
That doesn't work. Can I try it still?
I don't think you'll have enough time for one more, but when we come back around.
So as
Not bad.
Nilas is sort of speaking with Ricky there.
Went up.
I want to distribute some greater healing potions into the bag of many hands. So I have 4 of them. I'll put all 4 in there. If you want to take one.
Okay, perfect. Was it 2d4 plus 4?
Oh, it's greater.
I don't know what greater is.
4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4. I'm gonna pop one.
I have 4 of them, so.
I literally make a cross stitch for that exact problem.
I was actually just looking at it before I could see it.
18. That's a really good roll. Well,
Yes, it is. Oh my
good.
god.
All right. So as you all are healing up, you see the dragon shaking off its inability to move and starts to rush forward. And unable to fully get to its quarry, it raises its head up and unleashes another set of breath attacks. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
There's 2 left, by the way.
Okay. This time you are not able to save. So you would take 37, but without the lightning damage. So that will be
I'll take one as well.
30 points of acid, cold, fire, and poison damage.
Did I notice if any of the people in the arena got hit? Or is there a barrier protecting them?
The barrier seems to protect them.
God damn it. I can't even use my channel divinity.
All right. At this point, the dragon starts to shake about, looking at you expectantly. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can get my... God damn it, give me my breath weapon! I have no other choice. I'm gonna have to go up and meet him.
All right.
I'll take 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Very nice.
the most damage you've done.
All
on
3 of them will hit. And
know
as
if
you
that's
grab
actually-
hold of the green head, you start biting down on it and then clawing through, ripping away, ripping again, and then finally slashing through until the head pops off.
Oh no. Oh no, what did
And-
you put me against?
As you let it go out of your mouth, the blood pouring from the dragon, it is seeming to be injured.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I guess I'll have to end my turn. I have no bonus actions.
Just click the numbers and it'll roll for you.
Oh, why do my rolls suck so bad?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
Try cover the course, like you said.
So, Rain, what did you want to do with Ricky?
I'm also going to help persuade.
We have
Okay.
to make this an actual deal to get there and to get back.
A deal with a demon.
So, what are you guys going to
No
say?
problem.
Weren't we warned about this before? By someone?
You don't. Deals with demons are dodgy.
Really? You think so?
Deals with devils aren't as bad.
Well, you would
Well,
know.
he's not technically either.
So, what are you guys going to say? Your time is going.
What were you trying to do, Nilas, earlier?
I want to go there and help Jean.
No, the deal part.
I don't know if he needs us.
I don't think he does either.
But he is.
I'm not
I
going to make this
tell?
deal for all of us if you guys don't want to go, but I think we should go.
Can I
Well-
tell from looking how injured Jean would be? Does he look okay still?
How are you looking, Gene?
I'm still kicking. I'm still doing fine.
Okay.
The other thing's looking kind of injured.
It's looking like it's got some
How many-
wear.
Okay.
I mean,
How
a head
many
is
does it
missing.
have?
Yeah, quite literally a head is missing.
Head's missing out at 5,
Mhm.
6. Okay.
6.
5 now.
They have 5 or 6 head steals initially. It's got 5, right?
Initially it had 6,
Okay.
so
it's
it
got
now has 5.
I'm okay with going and watching, but I just don't think he needs us.
Why are we going to go just watch? There's no point in going unless we're going to help.
Be
Exactly.
there in case he needs
It's still
us.
waste of souls. Well, we
I
can't
don't
be-
think.
Okay, but if we're in the audience,
Did
There's
they?
no
I'm
way
sure
we'll be
there's
able to
something
help.
we could do.
There's
Nilas, you
no-
notice that Ricky is looking at Aris's neck and starts to drag a fingernail down the side. A small
we
prick
noticed?
of blood.
So if he does that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking turn around. I'm
Don't
just
do
just
it.
continue. Actually, really quick. Continue real quick.
Okay. And as the prick of blood comes off, do you react?
What is he doing? I'm gonna look at him.
He lifts up his fingernail and it elongates. And he just licks the blood off of it.
You know that can be considered a deal, right?
You are tasty.
So just from the blood alone,
Oh, I take
Would you
blood
be-
all the time. I
but
can
you
take some of
took-
your blood too if you like.
But you took his blood without asking. How?
Why would I ask?
Because it's only polite.
Rude.
But he's weak.
Well, even
I
if
scoff
someone's
audibly.
rude. I mean, Raktos took you down too. So-
He takes my blood all the time.
Just quickly,
Oh my god.
was I able to discern if that barrier was a thing from my end, just by watching?
One more time on the question.
So, just from watching the fight happen, would I be aware of the barrier that's preventing heals, or Jean, sorry, from flying around?
This would not be a magic that you're familiar with.
So I would have just looked like he would fly up and then down to me.
Yeah. You can
Then I
tell
wouldn't-
something magical is happening, but it is not a magic that you are familiar with. In fact, none of you are familiar with this kind of magic.
But there's something going on.
There is definitely something visibly seeable. And even from here, you can see some of the demons that are quite literally crawling in air.
Okay, right. So that kind of gives it away then.
But you
So-
also do notice that as demons get on the barrier, others are coming by that seem to be to maintain the peace, forcing them back.
Okay. So what I can discern from that is that there's an invisible something sealing over the arena at the very least.
But the
So
blood
that-
witches can walk through whenever. That's the other thing.
Yeah, it didn't
So
only
there's
have,
something else.
but yeah, we would have seen that, right? So that only allows
Oh, yeah.
access to certain.
It seems that the
creatures
Blood Witch was able to get through, yes.
or certain magics. I probably just I for Eldan would probably guess it's just certain creatures that are allowed through.
Seems like.
Yeah. So I would go with my assumption that if we were in the crowd, there'd be next to no way that we could help from
Unless we made a
outside the
deal
arena.
after we're there.
there's no point in going at all unless we're making it ill now.
And at this point, it goes back to the show as the creature wraps itself around and tries to capture Jean. I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Can I just do a strength saving throw? I don't see no acrobatics.
This is a competing grappling check.
Or strength
So
check.
so just a strength check. Strength.
This would be acrobatics or athletics, whichever one.
The thing is, my dragon form doesn't have those abilities.
Oh, so yeah, it would just be a strength check then.
Ooh.
Okay. So as the creature reaches around, it is able to grab onto you and holds you very tight. And you both plummet to the ground. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And and he takes 4.
And the what, Tails? The Draco what? Are you saying?
And at this point, now that he's holding you down,
Jesus Christ.
4 heads come biting down.
Are you doing that on purpose?
He's
Maybe.
doing it on purpose. There's no way.
Oh, yeah.
I refuse to believe it, you know?
So you take 18 points of... No. You take 9 points of poison damage because the other one is lightning and you are immune.
So what head did he take off?
He took off the acid head.
Okay.
All right. And that will end its turn. Jean, you are currently grappled. What will you do?
Do I know what grappling does to me?
Grappling makes it where you can still attack, but you are held in place, so you are unable to move.
Okay, so no disadvantage, advantage type of stuff.
Not for this one, no. But if you're making a ranged attack, it will.
Okay, so as long as I'm in melee range, grappling shouldn't affect me.
Not too heavily. It just stops you from getting away.
Okay, well that's probably a good choice because I've been flying around all that much. I'm gonna use my lay on hands pool and heal me.
All right.
Oh god, fucking D&D Beyond doesn't allow me to max out any number. I have to click 50 times.
You can actually click on the number itself and then write in the new number.
Where?
And then press add.
No, I have to take off my lay on hands pool in my character sheet and subtract it by 50 times because I can't highlight the fucking number.
So if you click on the number itself, hold on.
Yeah, I click on the number itself and then it pulls me to a different pool, but then I can't click on the limited time use number.
Oh yeah, that's toxic.
I had to click 50 times. So I'm going to heal myself 50 times. 50 points.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to call out what kind of dragon fight is worth watching if you don't get aerial battle.
And the
You're just
creature...
hoping you can't fly.
Yeah, the creature seems to...
I'm saying that's out in common out into the, the void.
Okay, so if you're saying it in common, the Draco Lich does not seem to understand.
Yeah, I'm trying to say hey, drop the barrier, let me fly.
And I don't know why I said Draco Lich. That's not what it is.
What?
Yeah, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
It's not undead.
Yeah. Sure.
It's actually not.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As soon as I heard the word Draco, I'm like, all right.
All
Did I
right.
get any response from that shout?
Make a persuasion, or actually no, make a performance check. So this is going to be a charisma roll.
It's
Let's go.
You are trying to incite the crowd. Not bad.
Performance actually has a stat. Oh yeah, charisma. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
Dragonborn doesn't really have a performance check.
Yeah.
At this point, Rakdos stands up. And takes his scythe. And you watch as what seems to be the barrier raises up. It doesn't break, but it heightens the roof
I
to a
wouldn't be
new
able to
height.
see- I wouldn't be able to see that. I'll have to test it out myself, right?
But you can see it.
Oh, I can?
Because you notice ruins coming all over. And you recognize that these are runes of blood.
Oh boy.
Or do you expect anything else?
I know, I should have.
But it does seem to be raising up, and it looks like you now can go up to 60 feet.
Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. Everyone around Ricky, what are you doing?
So, if I look at him, right, and I take a step back, what's he do?
Currently, he's sitting on your shoulder, so he goes
Oh.
with you.
Okay. I didn't know it was on my shoulders. I thought it was just like
We
chilling.
have to make
So
a
you
decision.
notice he is floating in the air, but his arms are holding on to your shoulders.
We either go there to help,
Or we don't go at all.
or we don't go at all.
I
And
don't think
just
we go
watch
at
him
all
go
then.
And think that Gene can handle it himself.
Well, that'll be fun. Also, and look around, you notice that the fighting that's around you all is starting to die down. And more individuals are coming, seeing what looks to be a giant screen with a combat occurring on it. And you hear whispers of, "What is the Platinum Emissary doing? What's going on?"
So what if we only sent a few of us, not all of us?
What are you going to give me?
This was not directed towards Ricky. This was more directed towards the group. 'Cause I know that some of us are not in the best state.
I'm
and some
okay
are
health wise.
Better than others.
I'm better now, but still, I mean, I'm at 52 out of 80, so I'm better.
There's another potion in there. I think there's one left.
There's one left. We have to make a decision because
Yeah.
we're just wasting time at this point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I vote to go.
We have no guarantee of getting back if we
We
do.
can
have
work
to make
it
a
in-
deal.
We would have to make a deal.
Right. And how much is that going to cost us?
Our performance
That's what
should be
we-
enough,
anyway.
but somebody had to bring up soul coins.
I didn't bring it up. I actually didn't bring it up. I just said,
He didn't.
even if we had it, what would it be? Let's say we had it, you know? And it was like, ooh,
But you
have
do
some.
have them. There's many of them inside of you.
I swear to God, man. How about this? What if we could pay our way back?
What if we just go there, fight, and he brings it back as part of our deal?
How many souls will you give me?
Oh, he's not gonna let that go because
Nope.
this is
Yeah, you've done this yourself.
So I gotta. Would I get a rough estimate on how much he would, I guess, or how much would be a good amount?
well, you
Make
know
a
what
history check.
And we know it would be one per person just to be part of the audience, and we're offering to provide something, so I wouldn't give him too much.
No, I know. That's... Because it's one per, but my souls aren't
1-to-1.
1-to-1.
conversion. Yeah.
Okay. So, doing some quick arithmetic in your head and just from your reading of a soul coin and what its worth is and how that goes, you're feeling somewhere in the 20 to 30 ballpark would probably be a good deal.
For all of us?
Somewhere around there.
To take us there for this battle and to bring us back after the battle is over.
Yep. So,
Immediately after the battle is over.
Riki,
Make it.
you
10.
take us there. We'll fight.
Let me help with the persuasion.
Yeah. And, then, what we'll do is I'll give you, like, whatever the equivalent of 20 is. And on return. When we're back, I will give you this.
Okay.
Remember, if we lose, you can take them all, because you'll be dead.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, because the rest of them will see them, and that will make it very difficult.
Just be
You have to
faster.
pay it all up front. Jury cannot know about this.
Well, this is what
Hell
I'm
no,
seeing.
not all
No,
up
no, no,
front.
no. This is what I'm saying, Riki, right? You bring us back, we'll be back, and then I pay you when we get back here.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help with advantage?
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna move closer and just say, you like challenges, don't you? Isn't this a fun little game to see if they would know or not?
Sure. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see something
Hey,
really
you're
quick.
+1. What's happened there?
I had to take a feat to improve mine.
Let me look really quick. Give me a second.
Mine's
Fuck, where is this?
+5.
Can
Never mind, I
roll?
burnt them. I don't have any
No,
rerolls.
you chose to give him advantage.
So, as you are saying this, Riki kind of just looks you up and down. A deal paid before it can be implemented.
Can
So
I
pay me now, and I'll let you go there and bring you back if
can
you
I
survive.
say
Oh, no.
Oh, she crashed.
Oh, no.
Can I say ...
Riki took her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna pop a healing potion, I guess.
There's one left.
4d4 plus 4?
+4.
For the last grader, yeah.
11.
I will say with that persuasion check that you put in,
I wanna...
he is not going to be willing to go for a half and half deal.
No. I'm the one trying to persuade him for this round.
Yeah, but Aris was the one making the deal, so
He's very adamant about some payment. It would seem.
mhm.
I look towards the rest of the group. What do we think?
He needs to bring us back as soon as the battle's over.
Including Jean.
Including
would
Jean.
we?
Well, I can't promise Gene. He already has a promise, but
Yeah,
I
there's
can
one
bring
deal
all of
going
you
on.
back
Right after
Okay.
the battle is over.
right after the battle is over.
to a safe place.
Here,
No,
I'll
bring
bring
us
you
here.
back right here.
Right here.
Let's specify a little bit right after the battle with the dragon is
Yeah.
over.
Yep.
So there's no gray areas there.
Yeah.
You've dealt with demons before, I see.
Not so much demons, just really shady people.
Do we have a deal?
Let's see this
You have to all be in
wording.
agreement.
Let's see this wording, okay? So, as of right now, you're going to take us there. We're going to fight this dragon. When this fight with this dragon is over, you're going to bring us back to this location. And, I feel like we should mention something about, not having strings attached with this, not pissing shit off here, you know? Or if we piss shit off, then we're not, hunted down again, you know?
We should. Another part,
just
we
don't
should
piss
be
anything off.
careful about not getting pulled back immediately. When.
Well, while you all are working out your stipulations, the
You guys just can't say yes or no.
creature is going to start attacking Jean once again, but beforehand, you see the head that was chopped off start to grow back.
It's a Hydra.
And it is going to unleash its breath directly on you towards the ground. I need another dexterity saving throw. All right. So that'll be 30 points of acid, cold, fire, and poison damage as the elements pour down onto you. And it is going to use its legendary action.
What?
And its tail is going to attempt to pierce your hide. But as it does so, it's not able to get all the way through your scales. And that'll end its turn. Jean, what would you like to do?
Please give me my breath weapon back. Ah! Okay,
Like
sounds
3 ones in a row or something.
I
what the
know.
fuck? No. 4 and 2 ones.
fuck.
Oh, I know what this monster is, Tails. I know what it is. It's a mix, isn't it?
Ricky's
Might
a mix,
be
so
a
it makes
good
sense
chunk
that this
homebrew.
is a mix.
What was that? Sorry?
Might be a good chunk homebrew. So, Jean, what are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna replace my bite attack for repulsion breath.
Okay.
Needs to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
DC 15 strength.
And if he fails, he is pushed back 40 feet.
40 feet. Well, as it is holding on to you, you unleash this breath right into its chest, and it goes flying back. I think that's right.
Whew.
One too far. There
I
we go.
broke the grapple though.
It did break the grapple.
And then that I can't do that repulsion breath. It's recharged on a 5 or 6 as well with my lightning breath by the looks of it.
All right.
It doesn't say once a day, it's just under the 5 to 6 recharge.
Yeah.
And then I am gonna take up in the air until I can see the barrier.
Okay.
So 60
And
feet.
as you go flying up, you feel the barrier starting to give you pressure once you reach 30. When you get 50, you feel it strongly. And right when you get to 60, you feel that it's about to start pushing back. But you are able to stop yourself.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
All right. And that brings us back to the group.
Are we doing this?
I want to go.
I mean, I wanna fight
Fight Night Away.
hideous six-headed dragon.
So I'm gonna look back to the, I guess the 4 of them, 5 of them, whatever it is, like the fam and Avaskya, and I'll say we'll be back. Don't
If you're going to fight, I'm going with you.
Hell
for
no.
fuck's sakes.
That's gonna cost us more.
Well, I don't really think you have a say in this.
Demon creature, will I be able to go too? Hmm.
Oh no.
I'm not adding to the cost. I will not give you more.
I'll give you one person free.
I'm gonna look back to the 3 of them. So, Carol, my sister, and Avaskya, or not Avaskya, but Nefza.
Wait,
What are they reacting? How are they reacting to this?
Well, Carl is definitely entranced by the screen. Him and many other members of the Silver Fang, and particularly the paladins of Avaskya's troop, are very much glued to the conflict that's occurring before them. Your sister and Nithza seem to be conversing and looking over things. Your sister keeps looking over your direction very worriedly, but has seemed to purposely not be coming over to stop you. But at the same time, that is probably because she's keeping that distance.
Just so we're clear on the wording, everyone, right?
Yeah.
20 souls up front. Or 20 whatever the fuck up front. Into you take us there. You allow us to fight. We, after the fight with this 5-headed dragon, 6-headed dragon being is done, you bring us back here right after that fight.
I can do that.
Is everyone good
and
with
we
this?
never see you again.
Oh, but that's no fun. Who would I play with on this realm?
I know a guy, but
Yeah.
Who would that be?
I don't know where he is, but there's somebody wandering.
Who is he?
I just kind of like look at him. I'm like, I'm gonna change his fucking subject. Fuck this kid.
I need you to make a dexterity.
Fuck me, no.
After all those HP pots that you
Dex
guys
save?
drank.
Mm-hmm. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
You're a dummy.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably didn't save.
You did not save. So, as you feel a familiar thing occurring,
For
he
Christ's
starts
sake.
siphoning through your memories, looking for this
Should've just told him.
person that you're referring to. And when he gets to Astron, and then he looks at Kyrie. You have a few interesting people on this plane.
Oh fuck, my bad.
You asshole!
You should have just told him.
I should have.
Oh my
You're right.
god.
Oh well.
Don't
Here
fuck
we
with
are.
him.
Let's go.
I'll lower your price to 19 souls. This one.
but How is it
I'll take
19 souls when there's a lot more that you know now? How about 15?
But I haven't played with them yet.
Yet. What knowledge is?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at you.
I hate all of you. So
Yes.
much.
Yes, yes. Please.
See how it does compared to him. It is not enough.
What the fuck?
He
Really?
rolled a nat 20.
Do my
That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
The other thing is I
think-
rolled a fucking. Oh, God.
One soul for a little bit of a memory dive is more than enough. But I'll be happy to play with them.
Who's he referring to?
Irie
Do
and
we
Astrid.
know, or does he know?
Both of
Does
them?
Aris
Would
know?
I have an idea?
Aris would have seen the memories as he was
What?
going through them.
What? Okay. What did he bring up specifically?
So he went through your time fighting, and then when he got to the fight with Astrid and the Destroyer, the fight of words, he started looking through your memory in two separate pathways, one going through that and one focusing on the other individual, at which point he started seeing your combat as you were fighting in the fire plane.
Mainly,
also
he was
saw-
looking at the fights, though, right?
He was mostly looking at the fights.
Okay. Okay.
He seemed to have no care about you whatsoever until he saw those things.
That's less bad. Still bad, but it's less bad.
All right.
All right. Yeah. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
So can I try to expend 20? Can I
19.
19, sorry, yeah. So, can I try to expend 19 souls? Can I try to
So as
pick which
you-
ones?
Sure. Which ones are you going to try and aim for?
I don't want him getting Amelia. I don't want him getting obviously the 3. I don't want him getting any parts of Aldenak, if that's
Give him the
possible.
Okay.
Yes. Give him
I
the-
need you to make a wisdom
You-
check.
Okay. Wisdom check.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as you start opening up the soul pathway, very weird considering usually when you do this, you are bringing souls in.
Mhm.
But you start letting some of them drift out, and almost as if placing a hand over the sanctum inside of you, you're able to keep the 3 back, and you are able to keep the pieces of Aldenak as well. As 19 soul pieces fly out, you see Ricky opening up his chest to you, and it literally opens where you see a beating heart, where the souls start flying inward until all 19 pieces are inside. Stitching itself back closed as he brings his shoulders back together, you see him opening his mouth. And Nilas and Aris, you both recognize this as a very strange form of the sending spell.
Avaskya, get over here. Let's go.
She grabs her weapon, walks over to you all, and let's continue on with the fight in the arena.
Was that the paladin?
The
Yeah.
paladin.
Okay.
So at this point, it continues with its bite attacks against you, and this time doing much better.
Wait, did he get closer to me?
Oh, yes, flying towards you first. It hits you 3 times. And yes, I'm going to get to that in a moment. All right. You take 6 points of acid damage, 15 points of cold damage, and 12 points of fire damage, for a total of 18, 28, 33 points of damage.
How much movement speed does this guy have? That's like 100
Probably.
feet.
He was only 40 feet away.
But I was 60 feet up.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
so-
have to go over and up. He can go in a diagonal.
Mhm. And that still would be close enough. He could still reach you.
Oh my
You can fly
god.
in a straight line just like you can.
He doesn't have to go down the block and take a left, Gene.
Well, I don't know how I don't know how he does like vertical lines if it's like increments of 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Basically. But he would just take the long line.
Diagonal.
So
Sure.
he has more than 100 movement speed. This is nice.
Mhm.
It would really only be because he was only 40 feet away. You were 60 feet.
It would be about 80 feet up to you.
Yeah.
Fly speed's usually about 60 to 80,
So
or
he has,
120 depending. But...
He has the same flying
a
speed as
large
me.
flying creature, so he is probably
All
pretty
right.
quick.
And as he does this, he is once again going to use his legendary action to try and hit you with his tail. This time, it punctures into you. Gene, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
Okay. We'll see what happens next turn. So as we get to the 20, you all hear Jiri opening up his arms, going, "Bravo to the fight so far." But who would be the Platinum Dragon if they didn't have their trusty companions, of course? Why, welcome the Canaries. At which point a portal opens in
I
the
fucking
air.
hate this.
I don't.
Everybody on the other side. Nilas, you suddenly start feeling a warmth inside of you. It's weak. It seems to be trying to send you more, but unable to do so.
Okay.
And as you all start walking through the portal, Juri's mouth getting wide in a smile, Nilas, it is off-putting to you. You all walk through, and I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god! Wow, I love wisdom saves. Poggers, dude.
Wow.
The fuck is this? I rolled a 3!
And none of you saved.
Are you
Nice.
fucking
Wow.
kidding me?
Imagine
Crazy.
that. Nah, I didn't expect that one.
So, as you all look about, you notice a collection of blood witches start casting towards the air. As you walk through the portal, you feel yourself shifted. Oh, actually, Nilas, I didn't see yours. You did save, just barely. All of you walk out and turn into giant canaries.
Oh no!
Hilarious. Fantastic.
Nilas, on the other hand, you come out and feel yourself repelling the magic against you. And then you feel yourself falling.
Oh, good.
You take, hey, not too bad, 17
We have-
points of bludgeoning damage
Glad I
as you
took that
collapse on the ground.
Did Avaskya save?
Avaskya did not save.
Imagine that.
All right, so you guys can go ahead and put your tokens on. You are
Where-
60 feet away. You
where do
are
we get-
falling about here.
Okay.
Then you're a bunch of birds.
And you're
Ah.
all a bunch of birds except for Nilas, who is herself. And as this is occurring, Juri is calling out to the crowd, "Oh, well, mostly canaries. Accidents happen time to time, but we can sweep that up really quick." All right,
Can't wait to
so
die. He's gonna be sick.
Gene, what would you like to do?
Oh, please give me my breath weapon back! Ah!
And at the end of this turn, I'm going to have the rest of you roll your initiatives.
Well, my breath weapon. I guess I'll take 3 hits on him.
Okay.
What's the multi-attack do? Okay, I thought it would give me all 3, but nope.
If only. So the middle one hits.
Yeah. Doesn't have any fucking bonus actions, so that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. So as you do this, Rick and flies to the jury, and you see a tense moment, but Ricky seems to just brush it off and not care. And at this point, it comes to actual name, Draco Hydra, which is going to continue its assault on you. Gene, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. Just shy. So, Gene, you are starting to feel yourself connecting to this Hydra.
Oh, I don't like that.
You start hearing multiple thoughts entering into your mind. You start to feel that if you aren't able to break this soon, it is probably going to be very bad for you.
One of us. One of us.
Is it with those 7 heads soon? Very nice.
All right, and it is going to continue with its bite attacks. This guy's rolls suck this turn.
Good.
Good. I haven't got my breath weapon back.
All right, so Nat 1, Nat 2, Nat 4. That one hits, but it's the lightning. And then a 20 on the last one. So he does 8 points of poison damage.
Rain, put your token on the coin.
All right. So that brings us to the top of the round. I would like everybody else to roll your initiative.
What initiative are we using?
Your normal initiative.
Perfect.
Awesome. Blessed.
Rain,
You
you're
would
not
have
on
gone
the...
in as yourselves originally.
So what are the canary forms?
They are quite literally just giant
Jesus.
canary birds.
Edit mine to the first roll.
So, Tails, I got a question. Would I be able to understand, like, if this is a polymorph or what this is?
This is definitely a polymorph
Okay,
spell.
it's just polymorph, alright.
Oh, and a moment of clarification. Rain. As the spell attempts to take hold of you, it also does not work on you. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
I would.
22?
It would be
How
less
far-
though, right? Since I'm on
60 feet.
field form. Plus,
I am 60 feet up in the air,
can I
guys.
also do Is that can I do evasive or what's it called?
For this
Have
one,
it?
you could potentially uncanny dodge it.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Break your fall.
So you take half from that, so that'll be 5 points of damage.
Cool.
Okay. So, yeah, forgot that with your stuff you don't have the ability to be polymorphed.
Unwillingly.
Mm-hmm. All right, and at top of the round is going to be Eldon. You see Jean tackling with this Draco Hydra in the air, and its tail piercing into his hide.
Okay. Am I allowed to sort of act as myself? Polymorph works like that,
You
right?
are currently a bird.
Yeah, but you still think as yourself.
You think
right?
as yourself, but
Yeah,
you
okay,
have the
fair.
abilities of the bird.
Yeah, I understand. I'm still falling, right? Technically.
You're a bird.
No, you're flying. You're a bird.
Oh, I can fly. Perfect.
You're a bird.
You have 60 feet of foot.
Wonderful.
There was a link that I posted that would be
Yeah.
for the creature.
How far? 60 feet can't get me anywhere. Oh,
Can
yeah,
get you up
can,
to
actually.
it.
Oh, you used the new Fizzband one.
Thought you'd enjoy that.
I thought you did. I was like, did he use the Fizzband one that just came out?
All right, Eldon, what are you gonna do?
Fucking, I don't know, bro.
You literally got one action choice, so.
Just fly up to it and peck it.
Fuck it.
Heck,
I guess so.
I would suggest the pecking rather than the fucking.
I mean, we're not here to king shame.
Yeah, Tails, come on. I thought you were more open-minded than this. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
If I click this, will I just roll it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so that is a 13. Are you able to see that or no?
No.
No, no one's able to
No,
see it.
it's 2GM.
Oh, okay. So I'll just call out what you guys hit for. So that'll be a 13 for 6 piercing damage, and that does not hit.
Probably misses, yeah.
All right.
Hopefully turn
So
around and
don't
smack
have a
you
bonus
soon.
action, so that'll bring us to Aris.
Fuck.
All right. You only rolled the damage. You didn't roll the
Oh.
attack.
Sorry.
No, all good.
If you click, if you click the
If you
word
click the green
head,
plus, it'll do the other part.
Oh fuck, still not it. Green plus?
there's
Oh,
literally
the
swell,
okay.
the ability,
Okay.
the word peck, click it.
All right. So
Yeah, I take
that'll
the
be
first
19,
damage.
which does hurt.
Nice.
And yes, I will give you the first roll of damage. And I would have done that even if it was lower too.
yeah.
So,
I know.
all right. So as you peck at this dragon, hasn't seemed to notice you yet, but is definitely giving it a bit of love. All right, and that brings us to Nilas. What would you like to do?
So I still have 2 motes left from my previous, which lasts an hour.
Okay.
So if I shoot one of those off, could I recast it since it's still the first round of the encounter?
Give me a concentration check.
It's
This
not a
is, or not concentrate, Arcana check. This is your ability to use the spell and then immediately switch to the new spell and see how well it goes. Yeah, with ease. So
Okay.
yeah, you can definitely do that.
I can definitely do that. Where's the... Okay.
That'll hit. Go ahead and
Boom.
roll damage.
Oh, how do I roll it as a crit?
Just roll it twice.
But it rolls it all together.
Yep.
Oh,
So
because
that'll
it's-
be just double the
because it's
damage.
just a spell.
So that'll be 62 points because it's just dice.
And then I'll use my last 2 charges and recast it, so I have 7 modes now.
So with 62 points,
Of Radiant, if it matters.
as the blast of the star comes out, you notice that that newly regrown green dragon head suddenly gets blasted off as the radiant damage takes it away.
And that was my bonus action, and I'm gonna move over here.
All right, and as you move over that direction, you kind of look over to the side and you see this giant towering demon looking down at you laughing.
Yep, just gonna try and not look at that. Just look away and stay focused.
All right, and I'll say with your passive insight, you also notice that across the way, Jury stops casting a spell. as he sees Rakdos is amused.
Ooh.
All right. That brings us to Gene.
So his tail is inside me, or
Quite literally.
attached. Would I be able to figure out if I were to unpolymorph, would it still be attached to me?
You don't know. Never really been attached to a Draco Hydra
You're
before.
also 60 feet in the air.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of dragon health anymore.
Just try and break the grapple.
Let's see. God damn it. It's not a grapple, it's attached. It's like attached to me. I have to do wisdom saves.
Why don't you just bite his tail off? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that.
As you can see, he has multiple tails.
So what are you going to do?
You know what? I'm going to disengage as my action. And let's see. How much is 80 feet?
All right, so as you try to detach, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Make that a good one.
All right, just enough. Little more, but yeah. So as you are flying away, you feel your mind trying to tell you, one of us, join us. But you're able to push it away, and you feel the tail losing its grip on you as you, with your full force, dart out of the way.
Okay. The question is, where do I want to go? I'll place myself right there.
Oh, you're just going to the other side of the dragon?
I just wanted to... Could I
You
have...
are not leaving its range. Its tail is not detached.
Okay, so I guess I'll have to go... right there.
Okay.
That's out of range,
You'll
right?
need to go one more.
One more.
He has a
I
10-foot attack range.
guess I'll go right there.
That'll work.
No, I'll go right there.
Okay.
That's a full 80 feet.
Just leave your canaries. That's cool.
But I had to detach from them.
All right. So that brings us to Avaskya, who is also going to go, whee, Twitter bird.
I can't wait to get breath weapon. Woo!
Well, that's why.
Hey, and she hits with a 20, dealing 12 points of piercing damage.
The barbarian Burby, you know? Or whatever
the
the fuck
Barbie.
she is.
She's a paladin.
Yeah, barbarian.
At which point, that's going to bring us to Ricky. At which point, he's kind of like looking over, talking to Jury. Jury's kind of hushing him away and doing a bunch of other things. And then, Rain, you see him grabbing one of the nuts, putting it in his mouth, and exploding it, causing shrapnel to come out of the different parts of his mouth, which cause him to gleefully cheer and laugh, and then do it again.
And that's it.
Rain, what would you like to do?
Well, so the dragon's distracted by all the birds around it.
It's got a lot of birds around it, yeah.
If that's the case, I'm going to change to my natural form and shoot a bow at it.
All
I mean,
right,
an arrow at it.
make your attack. That'll hit, and it does get sneak attack since it is currently occupied with your friends as well. So that'll be 34 points of damage.
And that will be it for me.
And as you shoot that arrow out, you watch as it pierces through the second head, causing the white dragon's head to fall to the ground.
Yay. /V post.
All right. That brings us to the Draco Hydra. It is going to turn around, seeing a lovely collection of birds. And its 3 remaining heads are going to start... Actually, no. That's a 6. It is going to turn and Yep. all of you,
There's a
with the
reason I
exception of Nilas and Jean, are going to be hit by his prismatic breath.
Thank God.
I need a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah, you too. You didn't move.
Everybody, yep.
Can I get a disadvantage, please?
All right, so those of you that saved, and
Was
I
it
need to
saved?
roll Avaskya.
Yeah.
Oof, not her strong set. All right.
She
those
runs
of you
to the
that
bird,
saved-
right?
She did. You take 33 points of prismatic damage
On the save?
for the not saved.
Okay.
Ah, fuck me.
33, so we take...
So those that are birds, you will take 8 points against your normal health, and you are suddenly falling. So that'll be true for you and for Avaskya, and both of you will take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
We're 60 feet up, though, right? Did we fall 60
Yeah.
feet in a turn?
Let's see. What's the falling speed?
Well, it's 9.8 meters per second, but who knows what the gravity is like on this plane? Who knows?
There is no distance per round, so there's a lot of math in this one already done for me. Let's see. Up to 500 feet per second.
Oh,
That's
So
that
yeah.
terminal velocity.
Yeah.
okay. How much do I take?
So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Good thing I healed, because I'd almost be dead.
I'll just share that page with you guys later.
I'm under
on.
half again.
Okay.
All right, and those that saved, you take 16 points of prismatic damage.
Can I choose to take 26 instead?
Sorry?
Fucking hell.
Those bird instincts, man. Just dodging and weaving over there.
Mm. So that one does not take for the uncanny, right?
No, you can uncanny dodge that.
Oh shit. Okay. Does
Is
half,
that an
right?
area attack?
Oh, yeah, it is an area attack, so never mind.
You can use
I
evasion.
can't remember.
You have evasion.
Evasion.
so
Yeah, I do.
It's the same thing.
All right, so that would work, and that would bring it down to an 8.
Yay.
Alrighty. Top of the round, Eldon, what would you like to do?
Fucking dive straight into the ground and kill myself.
You are aware enough of this magic to be able to do that. So if you want to take
Really?
your... I would say it'll eat up your bonus action at least. But yeah, you could suicide bomb into the ground if you want.
So how far away am I from...
You are 60 feet from the ground right now, so if you're going to try and bludgeon your face into the ground, you can attack yourself.
Oh,
this
great.
is like a bird
Oh,
with
I
a glass pane.
I think the window. Oh wait, okay. So how much damage did I take last round? If I save?
You'll find out if you try to purposely fall into the ground.
So the people who didn't save, they took 30 something, right?
Correct.
That would be 16 or 17. I would.
But
take.
their fall damage was 18 for what they took. But you weren't around to see what the others were.
That's fine.
So I have your fall damage if you're doing that.
Okay. So question about polymorph then. If on the same turn you're unpolymorphed, do you still have actions available?
So this, I would be counting this as using your movement and bonus action to attack yourself. So you would still have your actions.
I would use my bonus and movement.
Yes. Because you're doing a little more than just moving.
Alright, I'm just gonna peck it again then, and hopefully it'll kill me. Okay.
Wait, you're
Okay.
still. Oh, you're still a bird.
Because
Okay.
because I saved. I rolled a fucking 20 on the deck save, bro.
Those bird instincts, though.
I lived, unfortunately.
Hey, just think of the bird HP as temporary HP.
Useless HP. I didn't want to use my movement and bonus because there's no way I could get away from the thing if that were to happen. Because I need at least bonus or movement to be able to do that.
Yeah. So Aris, it is flying 60 feet ahead of you. What would you like to do?
It's above me.
It is above you.
Let me see this. Second here. So what I'm gonna do, is I am going to go ahead and pull out my new staff and smack it on the ground, casting it's an insect plague.
Ooh.
Constitution
That is-
save. It does not save.
So it's a 20-foot radius spear, centered on a point that I choose. The spear remains for the duration, lightly obscured. The spear's area is difficult terrain. On a failed save,
Choose the target.
Yeah, choose the target.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Each creature inside must make it, but I'll just aim it out.
Okay.
So it's not hitting
So-
anyone.
Alright.
And a creature must also make a saving throw when it enters or ends its turn in there. So if it
Okay.
ends its turn, it has to do it again.
Perfect. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I will move
You
30.
sure about moving, bro?
I'm not in range.
Remember, the dragon's 60 feet above
Oh,
him,
he's
so.
Yeah, he's on the ground, okay.
I will move. I'll move 30 feet north. 25.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Perfect. And that brings us to Nilas.
All right.
Yeah, so it'd be like centered kind of like here in the air kind of thing.
What would you like to do?
Guiding bolt.
All right, that'll hit. And as this bolt flies through the air, you notice that the red dragon's head, which was barely holding on after the insect plague was starting to eat away at the different parts of it, caused it to finally snap and fall to the ground.
And I'm going to follow that up with a Crown of Stars mote, which I will get advantage on because of my guiding bolt. Not that it matters.
+9, by the way.
I know.
So as you start casting this spell, you hear a little bit of chanting happening throughout the crowd, apparently very excited to see another one of these going out. But as it goes wide, they're all like, "Ah!"
I'm assuming the explosion when it hits the barrier is still particularly spectacular, though.
Ooh. All right. Very nice. And that brings us... anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right. That'll bring us to the lair. So as you're all about, Jury reaches out his hand. Isn't this so exciting, everyone? Let's spice it up a little.
Oh my.
You all notice little bits of gas coming out
my
of the two gates.
God.
You brought this upon ourselves.
And blood witches start lining up all along the edge, swirling their hooks, waiting for things to get too close. Speaking of which, Jean, I need you to make a dexterity save. Okay. Jean, you suddenly feel, as you fly close to this wall, a hook piercing into you, causing 6 points of piercing damage, and you are currently grappled. And nobody else is close enough to a wall, so that will end the layer's turn. Jean, what would you like to do?
Come on! Give me my breath weapon back. I guess I'll attempt to break the grapple.
Okay, you can use acrobatics or athletics.
I'll use the strength one. Athletics.
Okay. And with these, you're able to just fly away, and it hurts on the way out, but you're fine.
Where is the insect plague?
In the bag.
On this side.
What range is it?
Like to here.
Okay.
So you could go beside Avaskya and hit it without being in the plague. If you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'll just do that. Just
That's in
skimming.
the insect plague.
Is it?
Yeah, 5 feet back.
5 feet back. So right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything. Since breaking a grapple is my action, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. So at this point, that brings us to Avaskya, who is going to start off and is not looking very good. She's going to start off by putting a hunter's mark on this creature.
Remember, everybody, we left her at 1 HP because she was incapacitated.
Yep, she
Well,
wanted
she
to
got a
come.
little bit of healing,
her
but
to
not very
come.
much.
She wanted to come, so I was like, fuck it. If she wants to die, that's all good by me. I don't care.
And she is going to throw her javelin at it, which does hit, which also does the hunter's mark damage. So that'll be 15 points of piercing damage as the javelin pierces into the underbelly of the creature.
Oh,
Hey,
That-
she did more damage than me last week.
that was piercing damage from the locust, by the way. If it matters.
Nope, doesn't have any issues with that one. All right, and that will be the end of her turn, I believe. Does she have the dual attack yet?
She should be. She's. It
Oh,
just
yep.
has
So
level
she's gonna
5.
go ahead and throw her second one. That'll definitely hit. And that will end her turn. And that brings us to Ricky. So Ricky's going to kind of fly out. He waves at a bunch of the blood witches, and some of them even wave back. And he kind of just stands over next to Rain.
Hmm.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to shoot it again? It's very exciting when you guys chop its heads off.
Is that so? Yeah, probably. I'll just do another,
Would you like to make a wager?
Oh god.
No!
If you can chop its head off, I'll help you guys just a little bit.
And then just lose a head.
I can't really chop it though, I'm too far away.
You can shoot it. That's what you did last time.
That's true, that's true. Based from where I am, how many heads are left?
There are 2 heads left currently.
How are they looking?
One of them's looking a bit damaged. The other one's looking perfectly fine.
A bit damaged. Well, Well,
The javelins definitely helped.
you said if I can chop its head off, right?
Yes. One more head falls to the ground, goes kaplooey. It's so much fun.
Hmm. Okay, I can do it in multiple rounds, right?
But you gotta do it now.
Ah, that's no fun.
Well,
What
if I
is it?
let you do it forever, even anybody, even that guy, and points up towards the bird flying in the air.
Mm,
Yeah, we'll see about that.
just now, see. Well, what's the catch?
Well, if you don't chop its head off, then you need to help me.
Oh no.
Help you with what?
Fuck. No,
I don't know
Ren.
yet.
No.
That would not be a fair count, although.
Well, it'll be a short one, just like my help is short for you.
Please.
What would I be helping you with? I have to know, because you already know what I'll be doing. That would be unfair.
That's true. You can play with me just once.
Define play.
I want to try something new.
Like?
I found a new power. And I don't have a test subject yet.
God.
New power, you say?
Nope. Big nope for me. Nope.
Well,
Definite no.
can I put a rain check on that?
You're boring.
I mean... Okay,
You'll do it?
This is
how about this?
horrible idea.
Oh my god.
What point
If
does
I
she
do
lose her
that-
turn?
It's getting close.
You're going to owe me something.
Okay. Let's see if you can do it.
God.
I got sneak attack for this, right?
You do?
This is a really bad idea.
Okay. Let's focus on the one that is almost dead.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, wait,
So
wasn't it?
as the attack goes out, piercing through, cutting skin and scale, starts to teeter on the edge of its little bit of muscle and sinew. And then it snaps.
Oh!
Falls to the ground.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
Oh, that was a good shot.
Do
Okay.
a really fancy bow.
So I owe you one favor.
One.
What will it
favor.
be?
Well, let's talk again after we're done with this event, shall we?
Okay. And he just tosses a nut in his mouth and it explodes.
Jesus Christ, that wasn't fucking
Oh
worth
my
the stress,
God.
man!
No, it wasn't.
And that brings us to the
Oh,
creature's
God.
turn. Let's see how it does. It looks over towards you all, shifting just slightly, and unleashes another cone directly towards the group. So everyone with the exception of Nilas and Aris, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Blast.
How far away is it?
Oh my god.
Wait, doesn't it only have one head left? The lightning head?
Yes, but as this is occurring, you notice the heads falling off. That does not seem to be influencing the amount of rays going out.
So one head is doing multiple
It is currently doing multiple elements now.
Okay, okay.
All right, so Jean did not. Where's everybody else's save? Oh, there's Eldon's. That definitely does not save for you.
Thank God.
Rain, go ahead and do your dexterity save.
Okay.
And you
Kill
do
this fucking
save.
bird.
What
So,
about Avaskya?
Avaskya, it does not matter.
Why?
No,
She's unconscious.
She is
Yeah.
unconscious.
Would she
No,
even
she's-
get
no,
hit though?
she's
Because
not.
here's the thing: it's
No, she's
within.
not.
She's 60 feet below it, right?
That's true, and it's aiming downward in order to hit Rain. So, no, she would be under it. So she's fine. That's a good point.
Lawyered.
Hell yeah.
I'll take reasonable lawyering. All right, so Eldon, you take 35 points of
Thank God.
multiple damage types. So how much HP did you have left?
On the birdie bird,
Yep.
whatever the half of the 33 was going to be, then minus whatever's remaining off of 26. So let's say it was
Alright.
16, I would have had 10 left.
All right, so that means that you take 25 points of damage on your normal form,
And then you fall.
of which I believe you're resistant to fire, correct?
I am resistant to necrotic, poison, and psychic. And I also have, depending on how the attack works, I have absorb elements. So if it hits multiple times, so
It's just
one hit
hitting
will
one
kill the
time.
bird.
But as these are going through, the bird is going to be taken out by the acid and cold damage. You do have resistance to the poison, which is at the end. So you take 25. So that'll be 20 points of the fire, lightning damage, and poison. All right, so
Okay.
everybody else, Jean, you take the full 35 points minus the lightning, so that'll be 27 points. And then Rain, you will take 17 points of damage. And Ricky,
do I wait? Does the evasive stuff still work? And
yeah,
Yeah.
you could use.
Yes, let's go.
Right, so that would be 8 points then.
8 points. Okay.
And Ricky just takes the breath and seems to be enjoying it.
Fucking creepy ass
Damn.
child.
Isn't it so nice when you get a bath?
You're extremely warm, huh? Do you like warm?
I do.
Interesting.
All right, and that brings us to Eldon. Oh, and Eldon, you are now falling to the ground. So you
Uh,
take 20 points of bludgeoning damage,
well,
unless you have something to mitigate that.
Let me double check that. Uh, So all I would have really is like a uncanny dodge or a bonus action. Really?
Okay. I'll let you uncanny dodge that kind of fall damage.
Okay. So 10 instead then.
All right.
Perfect.
And that brings us to your turn. So what would you like to do?
My turn. So is the dragon Hydra still flying?
It is.
And it's around 60 feet above me?
It is, and it is currently engaged with the Gene Dragon.
Oh, by the way, it took. It had to make a saving throw again. To end its turn in the fucking locust.
Ah, that it did.
I don't know if I had to re-roll or what, but. Do I re-roll
It's
the
a
dice?
wisdom save, right?
Con. C 17.
It does not save, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
And with that, the dragon is starting to look very injured.
You know, what are my bonus actions right now?
Where the fuck? Hang on.
Oh, did you use your absorb elements previously, Eldon?
No.
Okay.
Just because of the way the attack works, it didn't feel like it would
Yeah.
work.
Alrighty.
It's a reaction. So I will use my bonus action to actually no. Hunter's Mark only affects.
Well, currently this is her hunter's mark. That is not yours.
Exactly. That's why I was asking. It was only be affecting her damage, correct?
Correct.
But she's on the floor right now, so fuck her. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Double Hunter's Mark. Oof.
All right, so double 100.
Yeah. Does it overwrite or does it stack?
I usually let it stack if it's multiple people, because it only influences you. So yeah.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my time arrow. So that gives me advantage.
All right.
But it uses both actions or both attacks.
Go ahead and make the attack.
Yeah, we'll do that. It lets me click the bow.
And it does not have a high enough score to resist, so it is going to just automatically be time stopped.
Get fucked, bitch. See you later.
Nice.
And I believe, being that that is a stun, that makes all attacks against it critical at this point.
It's stasis, technically. So
Is
I
it stasis? Okay.
I think. Hold on, let me double check what it says on the. Once per long rest, successful guaranteed stun. It's stun.
Okay, yeah. So if it's a stun, then you guys were able to get crits against it.
There you go. Thank me later. Finish him.
And that brings us to Aris. What would you like to do?
I'm looking. Doing. So, if it's an auto hit, will it be double damage auto? I'm asking. So if I make them make a saving throw, is it just going to hit?
So it only fails strength and dexterity saving throws. So
Okay.
if it's anything else, it does not automatically fail.
So next question, is it still a crit regardless?
Let me double check. So can't move. Oh no, the crit is for unconscious. So stunned is automatically fails strength and saving throws, and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Okay.
Is it still flying or did it fall prone?
It is locked in time, so it is still flying.
What did the crowd think?
None of
about
my
that one?
low shit.
Actually.
We'll get to that.
Fuck, there's two things I want to do. So how, this thing's looking pretty fucking hurt, right?
It is looking very hurt.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and blight it.
All right. Constitution save.
Yeah, okay. Let me know when it gets to my turn again, if combat ends.
It does not save. And at this point, as the blight starts going through, you see its body starting to crack and tear and start to wither. But as it's still suspended in air, you don't know if it's dead or not.
Interesting.
Is it on your turn, Eldon, or is it on its turn?
It should be the beginning of my turn.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
Where's the gas at?
It is currently filling up the two sides.
But how far in is it? Would you say like
It is just started, so it's not gotten very far.
from the side? So I'm gonna move, try to center myself as much as possible to give myself space.
Alright. And that brings us to Nilas.
I am also gonna move towards the center. I'm gonna do my 1-2 combo. I'm gonna guiding bolt, and then I'm gonna try and hit him with a moat.
Alright, go away.
That misses.
That it does. So as the bolt goes flying by, it just whizzes through and then hits against the barrier above it.
All right, so with a flourish, I try and get my moat to land.
And it does. Go ahead and do your damage. And to a roaring cheer, they seem to be very excited every time you use these stars. You get a feeling that they don't see radiant type damage often in this arena.
I wonder why.
Try and look impressive and kind of probably fail and look awkward.
Make a performance check.
Oh god, why did I say anything?
Not
That
terrible.
could have been
Not
so
terrible.
much worse.
Could have been worse.
Okay. You're getting a decent reception from the crowd. The damage you're doing definitely helps. Plus having this literal crown of stars hovering over you.
I'm still bright light.
Yeah. It is definitely drawing some attention. At which point that brings us to the layer itself. The first thing that you all hear is this booming voice that looks down towards Eldon.
Oh no.
Zeitman.
You did this to yourself. That's why I didn't fucking do it.
Fuck him, dude.
And he doesn't do anything after that.
Oh my
But
god.
he is definitely
He's very
very intently
entertained, that's for
looking
sure.
at you.
Oh god.
All right, at which point Jury is going to, with a flourish, go out. Oh, dear me. Whatever happened to our dear sweet Tiamat? Is she disposed of already? Oh, the calamity.
Already?
Quite literally. She is the calamity. But anyways, let's see what's going on. And as he flourishes his hands out one more time, the gas flows even further.
Ooh.
Rain, it is right behind you.
Wow. Okay, good to know.
And that brings us to Avaskya.
Wait, me? What about me?
Oh, yep, I skipped you. Sorry. Go ahead, Gene.
All dragons look alike.
Please let me get my breath back.
Oh.
Yes!
He's finally.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Probably dead, but we don't know.
Probably dead. So I'm gonna swing over here to avoid the fucking gas, the insect plague shit. In ceremonial, just as he did to me, I'm gonna grapple him, not like for RP reasons. Grab onto him,
And no contest whatsoever.
and then I'm just gonna fucking breathe down like Godzilla, like.
All right. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Very nice.
It's Dex. So does he fail automatically?
He automatically fails that. So as this lightning breath is going down, you see the broken and charred and just boiling and rotting parts of him being literally torn asunder by your lightning. And the crowd loves it. And Rakdos even starts slamming his staff down, which for those that are on the floor, you feel it shaking every time he does it. But you seem to be definitely getting the crowd's attention with that attack.
Okay. And since he's stuck and everything, can I use my... I flew 15 feet. Can I use my remaining movement to try to drag him down? Since he's locked in place, or is he locked in the air?
You're going to need to make a strength check with that.
That's fine. I'll drag him down.
You are trying to break a time lock, and that is not quite going to do it.
Okay.
So you guys see Gene grappling him, trying to pull him down. But Gene, you notice that you can quite literally stand on him currently.
Oh.
And it will hold you in the air.
Well, that's all I can do, so I'll end my turn there.
All right. And that brings us to Avaskya. So seeing you do this breath attack and just kind of seeing you in a new light at this point, she is going to... Oh, yeah. Jean, you suddenly start hearing her voice in your head. It seems I might have been wrong about you, emissary. But you're not the only one that can fight for glory. And she is going to... He is 60 feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in lock with me, 60 feet up.
Okay. She is going to attempt some interesting acrobatics. Let's see if she can do it.
She's gonna jump up 60 feet?
No, she is not. This
So,
fucking bitch.
Avaskya backs up a little bit, starts running, jumping, trying to get as high as she can, and as she reaches the apex of this jump, she casts Misty Step and goes flying up right beneath the dragon, but still out of range to actually get to it.
We brought her for the comic relief.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I haven't used my reaction. Can I try to grab her?
Make an initiative check.
That's just a D20.
You're gonna need to beat a 15.
Is that just a D20 since
That's
my
just a D20 for your dragon, yeah.
Great luck.
So you
Oopsie.
try to reach down and grab her, but it's just out of range. And she goes plummeting down, but not going to let that stop her. She throws one of her javelins in hand, piercing the dragon,
Before
and
she
then
hits
falls to the floor, collapsing. What are you going to do? And when she falls, she does not get up.
Shit.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh no.
Well, she literally did that to herself. Oh.
That's pretty on brand for what we saw earlier. Did fuck all.
She's going to have some time of reflection if
Yeah,
she makes it through this.
He'll be fine.
And that brings us to Ricky and
Took
Rain.
damage from the fall. I gotta fucking get to her.
Well, if you're not going to ask me for your favor right now, I'm going to go play.
Okay.
And he goes jumping into the gas, frolicking through it, and disappears off into the side.
I'm gonna yell, "How's the weather over there?"
Ah, it feels so good. It keeps trying to tense up my body.
What gas is it exactly?
Oh, it's one of the things Jury likes playing with. It makes people make funny faces.
Ah, in a good way or in a laughing kind of way?
I always laugh when they do it.
Ah,
Although
that is
usually they
cool.
get their head chopped off right after.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so I'm going to move just a little bit forward.
You move probably a bit forward.
And then, there's only one head left, right?
No,
There is.
I thought it was just fucking.
It's frozen. We
It
don't
is
know
frozen
if it's
in time.
alive or
You don't
dead.
know what's going
It's
on.
more than likely dead at this point.
But we don't know.
Well, actually, I'm gonna yell back. Hey, Ricky, do you know if it's dead or not?
Just why don't you hold your action?
Let me see. And Ricky just suddenly teleports on top of the dragon.
This thing is a fucking monster.
Oh. Yeah, he's not doing too good.
Sounds good, and I'll just finish it off.
And as he does that, he's kind of looking around the insect plague. Doesn't try to resist it. He's just enjoying the damage it's causing. That tickles.
freak.
I'm just gonna finish that dragon off then.
All right. And as the psychic blade goes out, piercing into the dragon, it's still suspended in time.
My blade or the dragon?
The dragon.
The dragon's suspended in time, so you're literally just chopping him to pieces, little by little.
Look, we don't fucking know. Okay, we're making sure.
So,
Well,
I'm
we'll
gonna
find out.
yell at Raktus. Don't we win already?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God! Don't talk to him.
Oh my god! Fucking, this is awful. Hey, you made him laugh. Nice.
At which point, Rakdos picks up his scythe and swings it down onto the arena. And as it pierces through the dragon, breaking the time magic.
You can do that.
Oh yeah, he can definitely do that with that roll. As the dragon crumples down to the ground, it quite literally falls to pieces. You guys literally did over like 100 damage beyond its max health.
You know what? We were making sure.
Who killed it? Who killed it?
At what
I want to
point
know.
was
When it falls down to the ground,
It's really
the
useful, I
pieces
wonder.
everywhere, Rakdos raises his hand up. And who of you speaks Abyssal?
I do.
Okay. So you hear him decrying the words, "We have a victor. The Platinum One reigns supreme." And with that, the crowd goes wild, cheering and chanting. At which point, Ricky jumps down. My turn!
What?
The fight's over.
He's taking us home.
Can I run to Avaskya?
Make a initiative check.
Oh no.
I mean, she's gonna be taken
She was
you.
part
Oh
of the
my
fucking deal,
God.
so
She was.
Yeah.
But
She'll
she
be brought
currently
back.
can't be teleported because she's not alive.
Can I do
She
something? at this
died?
moment?
She took. If it hits her turn and she doesn't get healing, she's probably gonna die.
Can I do something?
What are you going to do?
Can I drop down, revert myself back to myself?
Go ahead and make a initiative check. Okay. So as Ricky throws his hands left and right, you all start finding yourselves standing once again in front of the screen that Ricky left there. Avaskya nowhere to be found.
how many people are around now?
almost the entirety of the contingent that was here to fight is watching this at this point. Some of them seeing you, your sister running up and giving you a hug immediately, happy to see you all. But as you watch Jean come down, you see Ricky kind of frolic over towards Avaskya's corpse and starts going, "Aw, this one's broken. Deal's a deal." And you see him heal Avaskya. She breathes a breath. And Jean, you come down able to sustain her. He only revived. He did not actually give her HP.
Okay, can I stay in my dragon form then now that I see that she's back up?
You can.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand like over her.
Okay.
So you
Basically-
were aware that
Not like on
You should
top
send
of her.
back.
At which point she opens her eyes to see you in your platinum form over the bits and bobs of this creature.
But like, like over her, like
What? And then-
protectively.
As you look back down, she is gone. And Avaskya appears on the other side, coughing, blood coming from her mouth as she also removes one of her teeth. But alive.
I give her a level 1 cure wound.
Okay. And she is grateful for it, at which point she also goes to lay on hands on herself, but is out of the spell that's needed.
I'll reach into my bag and just toss her some of that wine. The good berry wine.
Thank you. And she takes a good swig of it.
She deserves it.
Doesn't deserve
Does she,
it.
though?
That was fucking stupid as fuck. That was dumb as fuck. I'm marking down a charge.
Okay. And Ricky at this point just starts frolicking over towards Jury, happy to have fulfilled his bargain. And then he kind of looks about. Oh yeah! Goes back and grabs the monitor. Well, the fight's done, so I need to take this back. Otherwise, Jury's going to get very mad at me
When's Jean coming back?
when his contract's fulfilled.
When's that?
Oh,
he has his own deal.
but I'll see you all later, and let me know when you want your favor.
What?
Sounds good.
Would we have heard the
Finger-
exchange
finger-
whenever they were
finger
doing that?
They were a bit in the middle of combat,
Okay.
so
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that I didn't hear it. Just for
I already moved away from her, so but
Save
I
it.
heard what he just said to her.
Yeah.
Finger guns, let's go.
He kind of just does it back, but when he
Oh,
puts
God.
his second finger down, the fingernail extends really far. Like, that's fun.
Okay.
And then he grabs the screen and heads back.
okay.
Gene, as you are standing there, the crowd cheering away, Jury makes his way to the center of the arena. And I need you to roll a d6. Okay.
I don't know what that does. I hope it's good.
It's either really good or really bad. Or
So as he goes about, he's looking through the different parts of this. There's one.
Boot roll.
And he grabs what seems to be a scale. And then
Scale?
pulls up a vial of golden liquid, placing the scale inside of it. You see him do a little bit of magic, flourishing, causing it to illuminate, letting all the crowd see the oohs and ahs going back and forth. And as the light comes back down, and for our victor, their prize, holding up this bottle, you see this liquid gold vial that holds a single white scale on the inside of it. Here you are. And now, the show must go on. For next, we have a new venture. The Lady Mistra versus Shar.
Does
Wait,
everybody see this still?
what?
Since he took the screen? Is the screen still up?
The screen is not up.
Oh, so they don't hear any of this.
Who's Shar? Wait.
We don't know. We don't know.
At which point, he leads you towards the side. The crowd giving you cheers. But before you're able to get through the door, the giant scythe pierces through the sand. Rakdos looks at you, and the entire arena silences immediately. Our deal is done. But your friend used some very interesting magic.
You did this.
You did this.
So what? This is the first thing I've ever done.
My emissary shall be by to talk with you all very soon.
Oh my
God damn it, Eldon.
Hey,
Wait.
And he lifts up his scythe.
if you guys didn't get us into this mess, that would never have happened.
You guys entered by
So
yourself.
technically, it's your fault.
It is not my fault.
That's
I'm gonna
actually
say
your
it's Shane's
fault.
I don't
That's true.
I tried to get you out of all this, and you
Oh
threw
my
yourself
fucking
back
God.
in.
Well, as this occurs, he raises his scythe in the air, and the crowd once again cheers on the Platinum Dragon. And you go back to the room you were waiting in before.
Before I leave, if I look at the corpse of the dragon, is it just like a shattered corpse type of deal, or like is it kind of like how my polymorph works at?
It is not a polymorph.
Okay, so it's just a summoned creature.
It is not a summoned creature.
Oh, no.
Make a medicine check. I'll say with that, it's enough to know this creature was manufactured.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
You don't know how, you don't know what, but this is not a natural creature.
Okay.
And as you're brought to the room, Jury gives you a little bow and flourish. Ah, I always do love a contender that holds their part of the deal. Your ride shall be here momentarily. We've already paid her, so you don't need to worry about it. Just tell her where you wish to go. And if you ever wish to fight in our arena again, just call out Ricky's name. Jean, you suddenly feel a burning in the back of your neck. And the burning disappears. As a mark you previously did not know was on you is voided.
Voided?
You
Contract's
finished your
over.
contract.
Did I really finish my contract? I said to go alone, and they came in.
Don't fucking argue. It got burned off.
It's gone.
I have to stick with my honorable contract.
You did come alone. An addendum was added. But they served their part,
But
and
it
we
was,
were all entertained.
but it was also that you guys wouldn't
Oh
touch
my
my friends
God.
again.
I did not touch your friends, and neither did Ricky. We simply gave them an opportunity that they requested. And no dragging was involved.
All my hard work is gone to waste because of Eldon.
It's actually not my fault.
You sit in the room for a moment.
I'm still in my dragon form.
You are.
I'm not dropping this till I get out.
I picture him sitting like a dog in the
Really
room.
cramped room.
And as the door opens, a familiar face comes through. Greetings, customer. We are happy to serve.
Oh my god, is that Shay? Shade?
Where would you like to go? It is indeed Shade.
Oh god, where do I want to go?
It is very strange to see you in this realm. We usually see you on Provmir. Did you enjoy your time here?
The flight attendant.
Mixed feelings. I don't know if I got what I wanted out of this.
Well, I can ensure the return trip will be very smooth.
I guess take me right outside of Closa so I don't fucking destroy any buildings popping in.
What's that?
Outside
mean-
of Costa?
Murda.
Murda's the
want
main
to-
city closest where
No,
we were
I
undead.
want to go to Closa though.
Okay.
Okay.
I already talked to.
I don't know that.
So are you going to Closa?
I'm gonna go to Closa.
That's because
Okay.
your ass ran away before I could fucking tell anybody.
So she calls out, very well. And the room around you starts to disassemble. And you find yourself in an empty room by no features, just void, and 4 walls and a floor. And when those walls fall away, you find yourself in a very familiar town, currently being rebuilt, with new fortifications put in. You are outside Closa.
Okay, I'm gonna drop to the ground and change back.
And definitely drawing attention as a few individuals in the city guard garb come running up. Who goes there? Oh, it's another Dragonborn. Are you with the blue one?
Yeah, Shorn should have been here a couple weeks.
Very well. We can take you to him.
That would be wonderful.
You are such an asshole for not coming to us and letting us know you're okay.
All right. We'll come back to that. At this point, everyone else, you are sitting there. Members of the Silver Fang are talking to each other. And you are waiting. What would you like to do?
What's going on, I guess?
Currently, there are just corpses all about. Cleanup. Fabius is cooking himself another pig while drinking from his keg. Singing and dancing away while he does so.
I'm gonna join Fabius and eat with him with his drink.
And the moment you join him, he is grateful to share, dancing with you, just enjoying life.
Mm.
I'm gonna inquire how we can get transportation back to Murda.
I can take us back tomorrow if we can wait tomorrow. We can't go today.
Yeah, as you're inquiring about, most of the spellcasters here are quite tapped.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to need to spend the night here.
I mean, I could take us back today, but fuck that.
If you could take us back today, I'd rather go back today if we're not needed here.
Well, you know. the way that we don't like using, you know. that
Oh,
way.
that's
Yeah,
the way you can
that's
take
the
us
way-
back?
the
Oh,
actual
no, we
no
can sleep
the way
here.
the way I can take us back tomorrow is teleportation circle, but
Yeah, we can sleep here. Don't use any of that other crap.
yeah, I know.
Nilas, you suddenly feel a feeling of warmth and what feels to be a sense of relief.
Yay.
Soon removes itself soon after.
Is there like any head around or like somebody in charge kind of thing?
There's a few members of the Silver Fang. You do meet a very familiar lich individual.
Hey.
How are the other sides doing, or did the spells get off? And really, dang.
They'll be fine. We got it taken care of. We lost the central north for a little bit, but we picked it up. Where's the one with the good bones?
You know, we'd like to know the same, but I don't know. Not here right now.
Well, are you planning to stay for the next 2 weeks?
I think we're going back tomorrow.
Very well.
That was the plan, right, guys? What were we?
Do they need us here?
We killed most of the big things. We can clean up the rest.
Then yeah, we should probably take care of business back in town.
All right. Well, Friend seeming to not want to dally any longer than he has to, just goes back to doing what he was supposed to, and you notice that most of the members of the Silver Fang give him a very wide berth.
I would like to talk to Aris' sister.
Okay, and she's going about giving as much healing as she can. She's pretty much at the point of having almost no spells left, so she's going to poultices and bandages for a lot of the lesser injuries.
Okay, you know what? I'll help her and any spare the dying we need and stuff like that, and I'll actually assist her.
Okay. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But I'm gonna need you to tell me embarrassing stories about your brother in return.
Oh, I got plenty of those.
Good,
Got
then we're
nothing.
good.
She's
Let's go.
lying.
Actually, one time when Nithza was upset with Aris, she pushed him into a ditch, and what we didn't know is it was full of mud. So when he stood up again, he stood up. His pants didn't.
I
I've
remember
also
That-
never
that
seen
must have
Nithza blush that much before.
I was gonna say that must have been traumatizing to be able to see that, or have to see that.
Oh, it was definitely traumatizing for me. I never want to see that again.
Could have been worse.
And I just chat with her and work with her.
Yeah, and she is more than willing to regale you of stories back and forth. Once she finds out that you're a cleric as well, starts going over quite a few different things with you, comparing how things work with Mistra versus how it is with Lilira.
So her god is Lilira.
Yes. Let me make sure I'm saying that one right. Hey, I got it right for once. Yeah, Lliira.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, she's more than happy to spend her time with you.
That's what I do.
Ooh.
All right, what would anybody else like to do?
I'm gonna keep drinking with Fabio.
All right. And he is greatly enjoying himself. Throughout some of this drinking, make a perception check. Okay. You notice in the middle of his pig cooking, Nithza walks by doing some work, kind of gives him a look of just utter disgust, waves a hand, and the fire goes to half of its power. And she just continues walking by.
She just doses the fire?
She basically just brings it down to embers.
Oh, okay. Gotsi.
But yeah, everyone is working, getting things situated. It seems that all of the formations are in place, but they are taking inventory to see what's going to happen now that the portal is no longer there.
But that my dad never had that dagger before, did he?
He did not.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to my sister. Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd Dad get that dagger?
If you find out, tell me, because I want to kill whoever that was.
He's gone good too. That's the scary thing.
I don't like the skills he's learning. I get it. He wants to protect us and do things like that, but they feel. Ugh. But he's happy, so I guess.
You think it's somebody in the clan or the clans?
I don't think so. He started going elsewhere in the city. I tried to follow him once, but one of the things that his teacher is giving him is ways to sneak about. Do you think it's something that we need to worry about? More than the fact that Dad's trying to learn how to use daggers at his age.
What was it? It was like a +1 poison dagger or something like that, right?
Yes. It was a +1 dagger that has a perpetual poison.
It's expensive.
Something to watch, but
Okay.
if he
I can
comes
bring it up
talking
with
about
Uncle.
sacrifices or something like that, then keep my eye on it. But you're around more than I am, so then I kind of like look towards Netza and Carol.
Okay.
Acknowledging them, I guess. And then look
Yeah.
back to my sister.
Yeah, and they give you nods of respect, although Nith's does only halfway respectful in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Did you go
What would
talk
I-
to her?
What would I put that down? Just silver scale and golden liquid?
I'll go over that one with you later on.
Okay.
I'll say to my sister I should go talk to her. And, I start walking over. Says anything?
Who are you walking towards?
Netza.
Okay, yeah.
Alki's not stopping me or saying anything.
No. She sees you walking towards her and she goes back to working with Nilas and Carl.
So I'll say, well, you wanted to talk, so we can talk.
So where did you go? You've obviously been busy.
That's a bit of a story.
Well, we're going to be moving corpses all night.
This can happen like after session or something if you want.
Okay.
I'll just
And-
help her for now.
Anybody that would like to get anything else done during the session?
Nope, just
Is this going to be like about where our break is, or
This is not quite where our break is. We're still going to have one more session before that.
Okay.
All right. Well, as you all go about your work, meeting with different individuals, some of you going on a separate adventure to meet with old friends, the night comes to a close, and you all get your rest.
before I go to sleep, I sending Jean.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Asshole. Or I guess that's just one word. Are you safe? Are you back on this plane? Where are you? What happened? Are you okay? Just kind of freaking out.
Gene, do you respond?
So I get 25 words.
You do.
I am fine. Checking up on Closa. Sorry. Was trying to fix my mistakes.
I'm
Do I get 5 more?
He kind of lost count.
We'll say
I,
five.
I should be at 18 right now.
Okay, so 7
okay.
more.
I
7
miscounted
more.
somewhere.
Please don't be too mad at me.
gonna sending again. I saved spells for this.
Okay.
I already checked on Eldon's family. I'm doing syllables instead of words. Which you would know if you were here this morning. Come back soon. Be safe. And that's all I'll say.
Got like 3 more words, dude. The fuck?
It's fine.
Can I respond or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a new spell.
Let me think. Once again, I hope you forgive me. I will be back soon. Need to check up on Shoron. There are Dragonborn here. That's 24.
I know that. But I'm not gonna send it.
Okay. So you all are able to complete your long rest, and we will pick up in the morrow.
Thanks for watching, anyone who was